you guys, this is Lily J and I have something to say. Happy Vlogmas, y'all. I will be doing videos until Christmas. But first, can y'all guys like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell? Because you do not want to miss the juicy stories. And this is Lily J, and I do got something to say. And what else y'all got to do? Y'all ain't got shit to do. Nothing at all. But go on over to Facebook and follow me at Lily Stories. Yes. At Instagram at LilyJJT. Yeah. So this story is about me and Keely. And this story is it's like fucking weird. Like, it's like really weird. Like, all right, so this was like back when I was probably like in the 6th or 7th grade. And I was staying with my mom still, I'm in high school. Y'all know the drill. So me and Keely, like, we used to hang out. Like, I used to be like, Mom, can Keely come over and stuff like that? Like, me and Keely, we used to be like real close. Like, she the one that introduced me to that one boy. I forgot his name. The one I lost my virginity to, him. So, because she was talking to one of his friends. So me and Keely, like, we used to be on the phone, or like I would go to her house. Like, I would have to beg to go to the Fantastic Five's house. Like, for real, like, I literally have to fucking beg to go to their house. Like, and then my aunt used to tell my mom, like, my aunt used to be with my mom still, like, yeah, y'all know that they fast, right? She don't need to be going over there. No, don't let her go over there. She got all them kids, and then her oldest daughter pregnant. Like, she used to just be, my mom and they used to just be so fucking mean. Like, and that's why people used to be like, is your mom mean? Like, nobody liked it, my mom, because my mom, she was, but sometimes my mom, she was right, like, about some stuff and stuff like that, but they wasn't like fast or nothing like that. Like, I don't know. I mean, we all was like fast if, like, being in boys' face, but we was like 16, 17 years old. Like, no, actually, no, we wasn't. We was like 14, like, yeah, like 13, 14. Like, the time that you do start talking to boys, like the time that you do, like, start hanging out with guys and stuff, like kids and stuff like that. Like, girl, we was all around the same age. Like, it's not like they was like 42, like, or 20. Like, we was all like around the same age. So it's not like I wasn't doing it. They probably was, but I wasn't doing anything around this time or whatever like that. Mind you, we all like in middle school, like, so like 7th grade. So whatever. So me and Keely used to be on the phone, like, literally in the summertime. We used to be on the phone literally every fucking day, even like after school and stuff like that. Like, we would be together we would talk on the phone like every single day. So one day she called this dude, and we gonna call him Idiot. So we gonna call him Idiot, and yeah, that's his name. So Keely, she was like, hey, call this guy or whatever. Now, mind y'all, like, she never gave me no rundown, but just keep that in mind. Like, she never gave me no rundown. Like, she never was like, you know how, like, somebody give you a rundown about a person, like, yeah, da-da-da-da. I'm not really trying to tell y'all the story, but I'm just trying to give y'all, like, clues or whatever, like. So we never went over nothing. Like, so she was like, can you call him on three-way or whatever? So I called on three-way, like, and she was like, if he don't answer, or if don't nobody answer, just hang up. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting sick, y'all. She was like, if you don't answer, we'll just call back or whatever. So then the girl answered the phone or whatever, like, and she was like, hi, such and such, because it was his sisters or whatever. And then my Keely and his sisters, they got to talking and shit like that. And I put the phone down because still at that time, I didn't like to hear people talk or breathe. So it was just like, very young age, I didn't like when people talked. So I just put the phone down or whatever, like, but I could still hear them like talking on the phone, like, and then she was like, T. And then I was like, I picked up the phone and I was like, yeah. And then she was like, this is such and such and such and such and such and such. Like, I was like, oh, hey, y'all. So, like, we all became, like, you know, like, phone buddies, you know? Because I never seen these people in real life. So, and I got, like, a lot of stories. Like, funny ones, too. Like, I was so obsessed with this boy. Like, I was so obsessed with him. Like, whew. No wonder my mom had me on a tight leash. Fuck. So, so then, y'all. So we all on the phone talking. The dude ended up getting on the phone. What did I call him? Idiot. Idiot ended up getting on the phone. And he just talking, like, him and her just all talking. And then we all started talking about some stuff. And then, Keely said that she had to get off the phone because she had to do something, but she would call us back or whatever. So me and him, like, I was like, all right. So then we had all got off the phone. So I'm on a computer because, mind you, I was homeschooled at this time. So I'm on a computer and I used to do everything on the fucking computer. Like, when I say, like, my mom used to call me into, like, the living room and be like, can you speak to the people? Because I don't understand nothing that they talking about. Like, and I don't know if I got, like, Spanish people in my family or nothing like that, because I, like, understand what the fuck they be saying. Like, it's not, like, foreign to me. Like, I really can understand them. Like, you just gotta, like, listen. And, like, you have to, like, open up your mind. You have to, like, listen to them when they talk. Like, their speech is, like, impaired, yeah, but you can still understand what the fuck they be talking about. Like, you just have to fucking listen. Like, you can't be impatient trying to get information out of them because they don't speak from here. So I used to just listen to them and I used to just be like, oh, she was like, what are they saying? What were they saying? Like, she in the background, like, hyping me up. Like it's a fight or something like that. What is they saying? Like, what is they saying? All right, that's for another story. So that's neither here nor there. So I'm on a computer and I'm on Yahoo. That's when Yahoo Messenger was, like, booming back then. Like, you could message people. It was like Facebook, like the Messenger, like, but it was just Yahoo on your email. So I used to be, like, on there or whatever, talking to people who I did not know. And I got stories about that too. Oh my God. I used to do so crazy shit, y'all. Ooh, I was a psychopath. So I'm just sitting there. I hear a ring. And mind you, my mom, she was never at home because she was always at work. So she would go from, she would get off one job and then she would go to her other job. And then she wouldn't come home for, like, sometime days or whatever, because she would just be at work and doing other things. But that's neither here nor there. So, y'all, why the fuck this man call my phone? The house. Why this boy called my house phone? Like, good thing my mom wasn't at home, like, or nothing like that, because I would have gotten ate the fuck up. Like, I would have had to think of a lie. Like, I don't go to public school, so it's not like I could have been like, oh, I met him when I was at Odella. I mean, I could have, because we did have to take our SATs, or SAT, or where the fuck those things is. We used to have to take our test or whatever. And so we would all have to go to Odella and stuff like that. Like, so I could have lied and said that because I had just went there probably like a month ago. I could have just said that he was a tutor. Because he was like, he was like in the 9th grade. like either like the ninth or I can't remember. Like I know that he was like in grades. I think that he was like in the ninth grade, probably the ninth grade, maybe. If not the ninth or 10th. He was around there somewhere because we was in the 7th grade. And they was like in the 8th grade and they was friends with his sister. If I'm not mistaken. I don't fucking know. Anyways. So he called me back and I'm like, hello? I'm like, did you mean to call Princess? He was like, no, I meant to call you. And I'm like, okay, hey. Hello, how are you? So what's up? What's your email so I can get on your nerves on Messenger? So like we was like talking that whole night and then like I heard a beep. I was like, that's Princess. So I'm on a computer and I'm on Yahoo. That's when Yahoo Messenger was like booming back then. Like you could message people. It was like Facebook, like the Messenger, like, but it was just Yahoo on your email. So I used to be like on there or whatever talking to people who I did not know. And I got stories about that too. Oh my God. I used to do some crazy shit, y'all. Ooh, I was a psychopath. So I'm just sitting there. I hear a ring. And mind you, my mom, she was never at home because she was always at work. So she would go from, she would get off one job and then she would go to her other job. And then she wouldn't come home for like sometime days or whatever because she would just be at work and doing other things. But that's neither here nor there. So, y'all, why the fuck this man call my phone? The house. Why this boy called my house phone? Like, good thing my mom wasn't at home, like, or nothing like that, because I would have gotten ate the fuck up. Like, I would have had to think of a lie. Like, I don't go to public school, so it's not like I could have been like, oh, I met him when I was at Odella. I mean, I could have, because we did have to take our not our SATs, our SAT, or where the fuck those things is. We used to have to take our test or whatever. And so we will all have to go to Odella and stuff like that. Like, so I could have lied and said that because I had just went there probably like a month ago. I could have just said that he was a tutor. Because he was like, he was like in the 9th grade. Like either like the 9th or I can't remember. Like I know that he was like in grades. I think that he was like in the 9th grade, probably the 9th grade, maybe. If not the 9th or 10th. He was around there somewhere because we was in the 7th grade. And they was like in the 8th grade and they was friends with his sister. If I'm not mistaken. I don't fucking know. Anyways. So he called me back and I'm like, hello? I'm like, did you mean to call Princess? He was like, no, I meant to call you. And I'm like, okay, hey. Hello, how are you? So what's up? What's your email so I can get on your nerves on Messenger? So we was talking for probably like a good like 30 minutes or whatever. And I heard a beep coming in. So then I was like, I'm gonna call you back or whatever. Like, so my mom, she was calling me to tell me like, yeah, I won't be coming home today or whatever, but you can either order some pizza or like, like feed myself. I'm old enough to do it, I'm capable of doing that. Burn the microwave right the fuck up. But that was when I was like a little bit younger. I had learned my lesson. Woo! That was like pretty bad, y'all. Whew. That story is like, y'all gonna be like, what the fuck? 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 Okay, anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're not talking about that. So I get back on the phone. I click over and it's Keely. So I click back over to him. No, I had already hung up with him. So, no, it was my mom. Why the fuck did I say it was her? It wasn't. So, I hung up, and then, like, literally after me and my mom had hung up, Keely was calling me or whatever. So I'm on the phone with her or whatever, like, and we just talking, da-da-da-da, like 20 minutes go by, and she was like, call idiot back. And, like, I should have called on back then, but she just kept, you know, saying that, friend. Like, the whole time we was on the phone, like, they was like, friend. Like, it wasn't like, no, oh, I miss you, and I'm trying to talk to you, like, you know, like, be a third wheel or anything like that. Like, so, like, me, Idiot, and Keely, we just on the phone, just talking, like, having a marvelous time, like, just every day. Like, now this became like an everyday thing. Like, the obsession has begun. Like it was like the more that, like, we all was on the phone, like, literally, like, after me and Keely would get off the phone, like, he would wait like 20 minutes. Now it was 20 minutes. Like, he was on the road. Like, he had to hear my voice. I had to hear his. Like, this is the time that it was a go. Like, I'm like, okay, he digging me. Like, he liked T. Like, don't even know what the fuck I look like. And I don't even know what the fuck he look like. But we digging each other. Like, what type of stupid ass shit what the fuck was I on? Like, am I stupid? What the fuck type of blind date is this? Like, he could have been a whole, like, fucking serial killer. Like, he could have been older than what the fuck he said that he was. Like, and I'm just like, on the phone, just skinning and grinning from ear to ear. Like, don't even know this man from Adam's House Cat. Like, don't know him at all. And just embarrassing. Like, the old me. Okay, y'all. So this little charade had went on for a minute. Like, we was doing this for a long time. Like, so we ended up, like, it probably was like, maybe, like, I say a long time, but it probably was like a month, 2 months. That is a long time to be doing that. So, like, we never told, like, we like started dating, like, probably like that Friday, girl. We was already in a relationship. Fuck. So I'm like, how the fuck was I supposed to tell Keely, like, that we go together or whatever, like, and he was like, I don't know. But y'all, like, I used to be so obsessed with this boy. Like, hold on before I say this other part, but I used to be, like, so obsessed with him. Like, I used to call him literally every single day, like, when he got out of school, because I didn't go to school. So I had free time on my hand, and I would just be, you know, at home all fucking day. So I never, like, I never had anything to do. Like, I'm at home on Yahoo all day because I went to school online. So I had free time all day. Yeah. So when he would get out of school, 3:15 hit, I'm on that receiver like Monica. Calling. Girl, I would sit on the phone while he be on the game. Why you not talking to me? Girl, they don't talk to you when they on the fucking game. Their mind is fucking preoccupied. They got better things to do. They have a zombie to attack, okay? They have a zombie to get at. Like, you cannot disturb them when they on the game. Like, and I didn't know that. Like, and that's probably why he would be like, I'm gonna call you back. Like, probably because I was talking too much. Like, you're interfering with the game. Like, dude, you making me die, and I can't have this. You got death on my back. Like, you the Grim Reaper, and you don't even know it because you just keep running your fucking mouth. So I used to just keep talking and stuff like that, like, but, like, he would call me back, like, after he got off the game or whatever sometimes. You know, he was in high school, you know, I'm just a little peon. It's still in middle school, so I'm little. He got bigger fish to fry. Like, he got bigger females, you know. I'm just a little squirrel in his big-ass pond of his big-ass wildlife zoo that he's keeping, okay? So I was just one of his little collectors, okay? You know, like, I wasn't doing nothing anyway, so what use was I? Good for conversation. So I used to, like, literally, like, call him every day, okay? But fast forward, so we like, how is we supposed to, you know, tell her that we talking or whatever, because like, we were just all friends, like, you know? So I was like, I'll just tell her. So, I told her, I was like, Keely, me and Idiot have been dating for like a month or two now. And she was like, oh, she was like, I kind of figured something was going on, because like y'all always be just laughing and stuff on the phone. And I'm like, how the hell can you feel that through the phone? We don't even be saying bae or laughing at each other's jokes. I mean, we all was laughing. So, I mean, I could have said that you and him was talking, because y'all was laughing. Any the fuck way. And she was like, yeah, and his sister had something that you be calling the house all the time. And I was like, I'm obsessed. But I didn't let her know that. Like, I was like, oh, because I just be trying to figure out when we all gonna get back on the phone. You know, I like when all of us be on the phone. I was like, yeah, I just be, you know, we just be talking and stuff like that. I was like, we had just been, you know, talking and stuff like that. And then we started dating. She was like, oh, okay. She was like, it's cool. She's like, I don't care. She was like, I have a boyfriend, so I don't really care. Lie number one. She did have a boyfriend, but she also was obsessed with him as well as me. So, do you know what she did? Y'all, you know what she did? She started a whole bunch of mess, y'all. It went from she didn't care so she had a boyfriend to calling my sister saying that I stole her man. She was like, T knew that I liked him, and she started talking to him anyways, and they both went behind my back, and they started dating each other. And then here come my sister. Here come Carrot Top. Do you even know what he looked like? You just talking to somebody on the phone. You don't even know what they look like. You don't even know if his breath stank. And then I was like, she's right. She's right. I don't know what his breath smell like. I don't even know what the fuck he smell like. He can smell like pee. I don't. But then the mean person, I'm like, this person on my face, like, first of all, this is the man of my life. He about to get married, like, all of that shit. Like, like, how the fuck you gonna try to tear us apart? Like, how you gonna try to tear us apart? Like, why would y'all try to come in between us? Like, we supposed to run off into the sunset, and this is my man. This is my forever, and we're about to be together. Us. And I'm not standing in the way with that. And nobody is gonna get in between me and my man. Bonnie and Clyde forever. So he was like, once I told him like what happened or whatever, he was like, what? He was like, I didn't even know she liked me. I'm like, what? I'm like, she said that y'all, wait, what? He was like, yeah, I never knew that she liked me. He was like, because she always used to talk, she was like, she always used to call and talk to my sisters. Like, he was like, so that day when she had called that day, he was like, I was surprised that she had did that. He was like, because we never had talked on the phone. So this was a setup. This was a setup. This was a setup for me to take the bait, and I took the bait because he sounded so fine over the phone. So fine. Like, y'all. And I wouldn't recommend this, like, ever, to be on having a date on the phone with somebody who you never seen before. Like, that's not good or whatever. Like, eventually, like, years down the line, we did meet. But when I got older, I said we, because he was already older than me. So. And he was actually cute for real. Like, he wasn't even ugly. Like, so I guess it was worth the wait. And I had matured and I had got cute and stuff like that. So back then, he probably was like, this little ass girl. Because I looked like a kid, you know. I looked like a kid. Like, I was in a kid's place, you know. I dressed the part, you know. I had my Barney outfit on. No, I'm just playing. Like, you know, I had my overalls on, you know, like a kid would, you know. But I had wraps and stuff like that. And braids, you know. But for the most part, I own Rugrats clothes. Shit like that. Like, I was obsessed with Rocket Power. Okay? I was a kid. Okay, anyways, enough about that. So she just kept saying, like, I really liked, so we all got on three-way one day because he had called her, and he was like, why are you so upset that me and her go together? She was like, because you know that I liked you. And he was like, what? He was like, I never knew that you liked me. He was like, you never said that you liked me. He was like, and even if you would have said that you liked me, he was like, I would have talked to you because you're my sister's friends and I don't date my sister's friends. And I was like, well, thank God I'm not his sister's friends. But that was a lie, though. He was just lying. She was like, I can't believe you did that to me, T. I'm like, Keely, I didn't know that you liked him. Like, because if you would have said that you liked him, like, if you would have gave me the rundown the first time that we caught him, and I asked you, do y'all talk or anything like that? Or, you know, and she said, no, we don't talk. We don't talk like that. I don't like him like that. Like, so I would have never talked to him if you clearly didn't have an obsession with him like me. Like, you was fantasizing to talk to this boy because you could go see him, but me, I couldn't. So, and I used to get in a lot of those relationships, so like where I would meet people through other people on the phone and stuff like that. Like, and let's just say it always didn't end well for me because I was always like, she stole, but y'all didn't never tell me. So if y'all would have told me, then I wouldn't have never been, you know, talking to these folks. Like, I shouldn't have been talking to them anyway. Like, I should have been minding my little poor little business. Like, in the chat room, changing my MySpace. Yeah, that's what the fuck I should have been doing. That's what I think. I really, like, spent a lot of I spent a lot of time on the phone back then. Like, a lot of time on the phone. Like, the phone lines was tied. When one phone died, I had the other one. It got so bad, like, my mom, she used to, like, lock the phone. That's just for another story. Like, whoo! Woo! So, y'all, like, that was it for this video. But I want y'all to like, subscribe, and comment, and share. And y'all add me. And don't forget to follow my friends. They clothing line, Gordy. And my friends' hair collection. So y'all, I'm out. This is Lily J, and I have nothing else to say. Bye, y'all. You should just do what's best for your mind. How about I just take my time?